Oh fuck, are we on? Oh,
okay.
No, wait. Eat my hot pocket.
Okay.
Welcome to the first episode of Bold Inc. Our pilot episode is very much. I am Christopher Vasquez. I would love to dedicate this first episode to Kevin Smith, from whom of which we would not be doing this if it wasn't for him. And I got you.
Hi, I'm Ian Adams. I'm going to be your co-host. I want to dedicate this very first episode to Jeffrey Dahmer. Someone very special to me. Jeffrey, you always return my letters. You got me through a really hard time when I was in middle school, and you made my feelings feel valid. I love you.
Alright, give me the rest of the Hot Pocket.
No, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. My name's Nicholas Vasquez. I dedicate this first.
Oh my god, this is hot.
Whatever it is. I know. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. I dedicate this to Steven Seagal. Without him, I wouldn't be the pretty princess I am right now. So thank you.
And yeah, okay, so
You want to get the general idea of what the show's kind of what we're
sure,
going to
we
focus
talk
on?
about pop culture stuff, basically movies, TV shows, comic books, and we just go off onto weird tangents and stories that happen to relate with them.
It goes.
And I guess we should start off with a comic we all love.
Let's.
And start one of the greatest comics ever written by the great Neil Gaiman.
Black Hawk.
And who has written American Gods, The Sandman.
Right.
Yeah.
One I think should actually be studied at colleges
So
and on the
badass.
AP level. I know I'm taking an AP English class, and I've been trying to recommend that to my teacher. And she loves Neil Gaiman, but it's too late to enter into the curriculum.
Yes. But it could one day go to some young person who would thank you very, very much. And it's one of the benefits of The Sandman. For those of you who are really lazy, it's a great way of understanding The Tempest without ever having to actually read The Tempest.
A lot of Shakespeare's work. Midsummer's Night's Dream. I love that. The little for those who haven't read that, it's basically the rendition of Midsummer's Night Dream with the actual fairies and the creatures watching humans portray them.
Fairies everywhere.
And
monsters.
I mean, the whole thing is, the whole series is, if you want a basic gist of the series is, it follows Dream, who is the pure manifestation of imagination and dream itself.
What is this?
But he is the second oldest of the
Endless.
The first one being Death, which is just an 80s chick.
What is this shit?
Basically,
Hey,
who's a
rub it
fan
on.
of
Just
the
put it
character.
down.
Just put it down.
I
don't
want to rub it
want
on
it
you.
anymore.
It smells delicious.
Someone bought meatball sub, and I wanted
I
pepperoni
want it.
pizza.
No, I want it. Smells good. Let me shove it down your throat.
I agree. Okay, you know
And
what?
then,
I do love it if you shove it
you're
down
my dirty
throat.
slut.
There's about 7 of the Endless who, within the mythology, are
Give me that.
transcendent past the gods themselves. They are undying in this respect. That they are more permanent than the gods, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
And the gods and the Sandman universe aren't invented until man thinks of them. So, in that respect, the Greek and the Roman gods are some of by far the oldest. The Sumerian gods being some of the actual oldest gods, and the Christian god being relatively young.
2000.
Yeah.
2000.
And the ideas of an afterlife all follow their perspectives. They have all their own realms. But hell seems to share the same one as long with Hades.
Yeah, but they're somehow separate.
Yeah.
I think generally the idea that Sandman is putting out with the mystic and the afterlife is it follows the rules of, I'm going to quote someone right now, it's going to be fun. First quote, making it count.
History.
Is another great comic artist
This is going amazing, by the way.
called, thank you, Alan Moore. Alan Moore, who's
love
great,
Alan Moore.
talented, and
It
he's
just dribbles all over
All over his beard.
all of your.
all over my masculine beard, who I have modeled after Alan Moore for those who can't see it.
Oh yeah, you can't see it,
It
but
looks like crap.
Chris has what I would describe as a pubic beard.
He's a
It is very
he's a
pubic.
walking homeless
Mom
man.
has a better beard than that.
Who are you?
I've seen it.
I should also mention that unlike the we don't have future plans. We do have an in-studio audience.
Yes.
I'm doing air quotes for no one but myself.
There's a picture of you featured.
No.
Um,
God.
But anyway, right. Alan Moore said he believes that magic is absolutely real, It's an absolutely understandably, attainably real thing, provided that you understand it's only real in your head, and that you treat the imagination as a sort of territory, an actual place that affects, like your imagination actually creates a difference somewhere in a tangible way, in an emotional kind of abstract way.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah.
So in that
That's a
way,
pretty nice thought.
Neil Gaiman's doing that with the comic, I think.
Yeah, basically.
My favorite part about the comic is that when it says mature readers, when everyone sees mature in a product like video games or TV, they always assume because of the sex and the violence and the blood, which is absolutely
Great.
in Sandman.
It's
Yes.
awesome.
it's wonderful.
It's great.
It is
It's
absolutely.
fantastic.
All of it. Separate, put together, it's amazing.
Yes, Mom and Dad.
Juxtaposed to each
I've
other.
been reading that a lot.
Yeah, just so you guys know. Oh.
I mean, there's a scene where the Queen of Sheba is a lap dancer
Yes.
in the segment, and she does this sensual dance. You remember this?
Yeah.
She does a sensual dance that is so distracting, so good that it actually causes men to die
Yeah.
from how intensely
The
sexual it
strip
is.
club.
At the strip club. And then the strip club burns to the ground and collapses in.
And there was a description of an old man, one of them who died, who has never had an erection since 10 years.
Yeah.
And he dies coming blood. That's
Yeah.
how intense it
And he
is.
doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
It's great.
It's an amazing
fantastic.
ending.
It's absolutely...
It's also, I
Yeah.
should say, that Neil Gaiman is actually really good at writing female characters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
He's so good.
I think he may have taken. I was talking about this with another colleague, or my teacher. I'm not going to call her my colleague.
Right?
Colleague.
Yeah, that just sounds too fucking professional.
You've
Colleague.
worked
I'm
together
not-
for years
Yeah.
now.
We worked together for
Oh,
years. Oh
you
my
see,
God.
she's been my scholarly
so-
equal.
Right.
Equal,
No,
yes.
either way, we're talking about and how John Irving, which
Oh,
wrote World According to Garp,
Awesome.
strong women characters, and how Neil Gaiman may have taken from that. I don't know if there's some time discrepancies, and I haven't checked into it yet.
Don't really know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, he's so good.
I don't want to spoil too much of the Sandman, so just
Yeah.
go out and read it. I know it sounds like we discovered this, like it's great underground indie comic, man. It's not in the mainstream. It was around since 1993.
It has been.
So-
that's when it ended.
That's when it ended.
It ended.
in
I've been
1993.
getting kids at school saying that, and I'm just, it's horrible. I keep, like, they don't. I get people telling me how, oh shit, it's John Irving. Like, you don't know novels unless you read him. Like, that's ridiculous.
I actually, one of the first movies this is a slight tangent. One of the first movies I ever saw Robin Williams in was The World According to Garp, which is not meant for 7-year-olds.
No,
it's
no.
not.
Oh my
But
god,
it's
the
meant
first
for 8-year-olds,
chapter.
though.
First chapter. This isn't spoilers.
No.
This is like they say it on the back of the book, where the nurse. Oh my god, it's like Jenny or
Yeah.
it's some
Jenny,
strong,
Jan,
independent woman who needs no man
with a promising career.
with a promising career
Very
in
promising.
nursing.
Yes.
And-
Which you should always have.
you've managed to make nursing. Yeah, bullshit nurses. Who needs that?
Which you never see him.
no, I love you, nurses. They give me morphine.
Go on.
Regularly.
Yeah, okay.
To fuel my addiction.
Your addiction to morphine.
Either way, and she goes on. She wants to have a virgin birth, but what we would call it nowadays is surrogacy or a sperm donor.
Nice. That's really nice.
Actually, one of my favorite scenes is this guy just comes up to her in the cafeteria with a glass of what John Irving describes as tall milk. The milky, just swirling. It's not milk, but it's
Beautiful.
milky.
And
And the
he's-
guy goes up to her,
Opens the
see
jar, drinks
how potent I am. I could be your donor. I would be the perfect candidate. This was all in one go. Jesus. That wasn't, it was fucking hilarious. And she doesn't take any of these donors apart. She goes on to proceed to rape, and I say that in air quotes again for the audience who can't see me, to rape Garp,
to
who
rape.
is a soldier, and I'm not going to get into his whole backstory, other than you need to know he's a vegetable and basically has a Benjamin Button disease, where he is
That's a thing.
going back
Benjamin Button disease.
but he seems really into it. He likes it. He thought it felt great.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, amazing.
yeah.
Yes.
I haven't
That's
seen the
absolutely
movie,
Beautiful.
but I just know from.
Oh, go ahead,
I
watch
hope
it.
is
Watch
that like in the first?
It's yeah. They do the cum. They do a big glass of. What's worse is it's not even milky anymore. You know how?
No, I don't know how. Tell me.
Yeah, tell us.
Tell us, the whole audience. Tell us.
Here's a frame of reference for people who haven't seen.
Look at me.
If you haven't seen a glass of cum, in the movie Napoleon Dynamite, when he's trying to get a job in the farming business, there's that glass of milk that's been tainted by an onion patch, where it's a slightly yellowish tinge. That's basically what a large glass of cum looks like. It's nearly there, but it's dirtied with other key ingredients.
I love this. I love this so much. Keep going.
How long did it take us to get to glass of cum?
It took us a while.
That's 10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
That's a new record.
10 minutes to a glass of cum.
Oh.
We could do better though. One time we once had a conversation.
Let's bring actual jars.
We started.
Let's bring actual jars and have a chugging contest.
We once started off a conversation literally talking about masturbation.
Yes,
so
we did.
this is kind of late in the game for us.
This is.
Yes. Yes. Public masturbation.